And with regards to all the different options, what would you say the main misconceptions are that business owners, when they start their franchising journey, what are those misconceptions they have about the process and what's involved?
Sure, Karen. I guess there's two perspectives which we look at. Firstly, from the franchisor or the body that owns all the intellectual properties and systems, and then the franchisee. So let me talk to both of those separately, if I may. So starting with the franchisor, I guess one of the biggest misconceptions is that they can do it themselves and that this is easy. Franchising, okay, it looks like it's heavily regulated, but it's not really. So I can go away and I can do some system work. I can get people around me that can do things. And it's not that simple. What we try to do is teach it as a different language, and learning a different language requires many skills. So one of my roles as the educator is to bring, and we talk about franchising as a language of French. So I try to bring all the French speaking advisors to the table. And that's one of the misconceptions, that this can be done on your own. You can't do it on your own as a franchisor. You need expert help all the way through the journey. Now, as a franchisee, even more critical to get good advice. When you're starting to look at whether you have a lease part of it, whether you have a 5-year term, 10-year term, the rules and obligations that you're under and that you're expected to do and understand is critical. Yes, there are some standard business practices like cash flows, budgets, marketing plans. They're all part of the system. However, if you're not learning what your obligations are, what's required of you in your lease agreement and your franchising code, then you're probably starting behind the 8 ball. And generally what happens for those people that don't get good advice, 2 or 3 years down the track, as we call it the honeymoon period, that's when things start to unfold as a franchisee and they start needing expert advice. But then sometimes it might be too late. So it's about understanding what your obligations are and what you're getting into before you sign up on an agreement. There's probably a couple of things that we would look at.